Sup, everybody? It's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back from the reaction video. I'm sorry I've been posting, man. Y'all just had some personal things going on. Yeah, personal issues. But anyway, back now, do my best to post as many videos I can. Anyway, start this month. Today is February the 2nd for me. Decided to do something different. To watch Mojo vid. This is the top 10 black drama films in the 90s. There were a lot of these type of films back in the 90s. Me personally, I don't have a personal favorite black drama film. I tend to, when most of the folks on history, yeah, I tend to learn a lot. Personal favorite is Selma, it came out some years ago. I love that movie. Basically, The King is definitely one of them. I tend to, mainly follow his ideologies. Anyway, let's go on down on into it. You already know special requests. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you're at to. Let's get it. Boys in the Hood. Yeah, this was a good movie.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for
Ice Cube
the top
first
10
movie.
black drama films of the 1990s.
You've been sitting down and laying down and bowing down for 400 years. I think it's time to stand up.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most acclaimed and important movies that centered on black characters in a pivotal decade for representation. Since Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing came out in 1989, we'll have to talk about that legendary movie on another list.
I haven't
Which
seen
of
that
these
movie in a
dramas
long time.
resonates the most with you? Let us know
Yeah, say it
in the
off. It was a
comments.
good movie.
Number 10,
New Jack City.
Hey, listen. I've been
Damn, my
authorized
brothers
to set up
keep
an
I
independent
lost
drug
count how many
fighting
times my
unit,
dad
and I'm
kept
picking
on
you,
saying that
guy.
in that movie.
Why me? Why you, man? You from the neighborhood? I can trust you.
set during the height of a drug epidemic,
Yeah,
New Jack City follows a
Ice-T,
vengeful
he's pretty
police
cool.
detective who leads an undercover mission to bring down
He's funny
a
back in the day
powerful
why
criminal
he pretty
ring
much never
in
joined the
Harlem.
Crips because the Crips were being
This
founded when
concept
he was
gave
in
us
high
an
school.
exciting crime thriller filled with suspense.
Well, I don't know what
and
high school, but
surprising
definitely in
turns.
school.
Director and actor Mario Van Peebles dove into the complex plights of the epidemic
Chris Rock.
with raw and boundary-pushing scenes. Meanwhile, Snipes often stole
Wesley.
the spotlight as the iconic kingpin Nino Brown.
This is the fruit of our hard work. The belief in the entrepreneur.
R.I.P. the dude played that other man.
The new
He
American
passed.
dream.
And let's not forget the soundtrack that was just as big of a pop culture phenomenon. Above all, New Jack City is remembered as a uniquely gritty and enlightening cult classic within the halls of black cinema.
I was like business fight. Wasn't personal. My brother, it's always business.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes did a good
Number
job.
9,
at-
Rosewood.
acting.
I'm gonna go get the guns, mama. You stay out the window.
I never did watch the
Stay
full
out
this
the
movie.
window.
The full movie.
In order to
I
bring
might go
attention
back and
to
watch
the
it.
horrors of 1923's Rosewood Massacre, John Singleton blended fact and fiction for this seminal film. The movie revolves around the true story, where a primarily black town and its people were attacked as part of a racially motivated crime. In a departure from reality, the plot focuses on a veteran who helps keep people safe during this turbulent event. Rosewood depicted victims of racial atrocity with nuance and resilience, while examining just how
Yeah, I like
easily
Don Cheadle.
ignorance and
He's a
anger
good
can
actor.
turn into violence.
I'm just saying I don't mess with your peoples. I don't want you messing with mine. I thank you very kindly, sir.
The movie's cast, led by Ving Rhames, all gave towering
Yeah, Ving Rhames
performances
is cool.
that were quaking with emotion.
Okay, I like the
They
sound.
all
He very
made sure
distinct
Rosewood
voice.
would stand as a powerful history lesson that remains relevant to this day.
Which way you headed?
Same as you, friend. Gonna catch that train.
Ving
Number
Rhames, I
8,
read a story. He
Set
went
It
through a
Off.
lot to become
They
an
don't know
actor.
half of what I know about banks. Well, what if something goes wrong? What if somebody gets
And this was a
hurt?
different
After
highlight
getting
more for
fired from a
Vivica A.
bank
Fox
that
in
got
her
held
career.
up, Frankie
Brad
Fox
career.
recruited 3 friends to help her pull off robberies of her
I
own.
think this was Kim
This
was
crew
Kim
shines
Release's
in a
first movie.
groundbreaking heist movie. Not only did it demand that 4 black women lead the film, but the script gave each character distinct motivations.
We gotta have a plan. What does our future look like? Where do you
I forgot
see
Dr. Dre. Yeah, Dr. Dre was in this movie.
Their personal issues kept us hoping they would get away with their crimes and finally overcome the obstacles that held them back. The complex cast and story
It was sad when
was
her brother got
expertly
killed.
directed by
It was
F.
sad, real.
Gary
It was
Gray.
horrible.
He made sure to give us slick action, heartbreaking turns, and soul in a cult classic heist film full of strong messages.
You know we weren't ready. Look, if I didn't set it off, we'd be cakes and bakes for the next 2 months. I had to push y'all.
Number 7, Eve's Bayou.
Daddy and Mrs. Moreau.
Sorry about that. Ad went through y'all, but yeah, East Bayou. I saw the movie for times, man. There's so much stuff.
What about Daddy and Mrs. Moreau? I saw them kissing.
Eve's Bayou allows audience to experience a family drama through the eyes of a 10-year-old who lives in Louisiana. After she appears to see her father having an affair, she tries to lean on others to piece together what really happened. Eve's quest traps her in a web of lies weaved by the people she thought she could trust the most. This coming-of-age drama is anchored by a dynamic performance from breakout star Jurnee Smollett.
I wanted it. I wanted to have it. I need it. Oh, God.
Additionally, Megan Good, Samuel L. Jackson, and more fully commit to their complex roles. What makes this story especially notable is that it completely roots itself within a vibrant and rich Black community. As all the drama unfolds, the story never loses sight of who it aims to represent.
Tell me what happened. Please.
Number 6, Juice.
Where's Q? It's right behind me.
Yeah, this movie. Woo.
Where everybody got their gloves? Old man Quillez is in there by himself.
This film definitely
Omar Epps led
helped out
Juice
Pac
as
a
an
lot.
aspiring DJ
Pac
who
was
gets wrapped up
he
in
killed
the
this
fallout
role.
of his friend's armed robbery
R.I.P.
gone
Pac.
wrong. While he was starring in his breakout role, hip-hop legend Tupac Shakur constantly stole the show as the crew's domineering and unpredictable leader.
I warned him. You saw that. I told him, man. He had no business grabbing the gun like that.
The talents of both acting heavyweights shined in a tale of police harassment and gang violence in 90s Harlem. Through their experiences, audiences understood how getting away with one crime can become a slippery slope. The film expertly blended all of its social commentary with elements of coming-of-age tales and thrillers. Supported by excellent performances and masterful directing, Juice is a must-see crime classic.
Are you Lorraine Powell's son?
Yes.
Tell your mother Jackie said hi. Yeah.
Number 5, Menace to Society.
A week out of high school, and I got blasted in the shoulder.
I forgot what I don't know which one of my relatives with me watch this movie.
Shot before, so I thought I was
Saying
gonna
always,
die.
you know,
Albert
reflect,
and Alan
mate,
Hughes painted the
always
bleak portrait of the life of a
make
South Central
the smart
teen
choices in
nicknamed
life.
Kane. Although he's repeatedly encouraged
Especially
to escape
it was
a
heavy
vicious
pressure
cycle,
on me
he
growing up.
constantly finds
Got
himself
a young,
falling
my
deeper
younger
into the
brother and
life
also
his loved
younger
ones
little
never
cousins that
wanted
looked
him
up to me,
have.
so had to show
Some
an
crime
example.
movies make the dark path look
All
glamorous
graduate high
or
school,
exciting.
none of them being
However,
arrested,
Menace
anything
to
like that.
Society never shies away from the brutal realities of that
Especially
world.
none of them
I
been
seen
come
lots
from no
of people
crazy
killed
trauma
before,
neither.
But I ain't never done it myself. I mean, I never had a reason to. But when they killed my cousin, I knew I was gonna kill them.
The candid depiction of street crime and violence were met with
MCA,
controversy.
fun fact,
But the
MC
co-directors
ran
truly
from
wanted to
NWA,
convey
was
how
offered
hard
that
it
role,
is
but he
for
turned
young
it down.
people to escape the most sinister trappings of
And
their
that's why they got
environment.
MCA.
While it may drive some audiences
Because you know
out of
MCA,
their
he
comfort
voiced
zone,
Ryder in
it's
Grand Theft Auto San
unquestionably
Andreas.
a gripping and important Black drama.
Or he caused
You
some
need to be
problems. He
glad
left
that
before
you
the game was
graduated
finished.
from
They had to
high
revise the
school and that
script.
you're alive at 18, and you need to do something with yourself before you end up like he did.
Number 4, South Central.
I swear to God, I never touched a woman, man. I don't deserve this. Bobby, I swear to God, you man, I didn't do this.
Stephen Milburn Anderson's South Central deals with a reformed
I knew
Los
this.
Angeles
I think I
gangster's
only saw
struggle
half this
to
movie. Need to
adapt
watch the
outside
full
of
of it.
prison and save his son from following the same criminal path. The story was praised for its emotional and high-stakes storytelling. Watching Bobby Johnson fight to save his child from losing everything is incredibly compelling.
I told a man in prison that I would save my son's life, even if it took my life.
Sorry about
wouldn't have
that.
to die here
Another
to get
ad
away.
went through.
And throughout this fictional tale, there's plenty of reminders of real-life issues plaguing the black community. Despite the dark narrative, there's a strong undercurrent of optimism and hope underneath everything. The positive feedback from critics and
Yeah,
audiences
I know some people,
prove that the
majority dudes
film
I grew
struck
up
a
with,
chord
all
with
doing
many.
great. Just fine.
South
Just
Central
it's always a
ultimately
few.
leaves viewers
Listen, one
with the
dude I
sense
know,
that it's never too late
he in prison
for
right now.
redemption.
The court will give you
Doing,
back
they
to
said
me.
doing 20.
Then we're gonna start this whole thing all over
I
again.
wasn't ever too close, and there was truly friends with that guy, but yeah, the way he
Number
acted,
3. What's love got to do with it?
man, when he got arrested for what he did, just it didn't kill nobody though. He didn't do that.
Angela
For real,
Bassett
yeah.
won a Golden Globe for this biopic, chronicling the career of music icon Tina
She
Turner
is
and
a
her
great
turbulent
actress.
marriage to producer Ike Turner. If you watch just a minute of it, you'll understand exactly why. Bassett completely transforms
And
to
Lawrence
portray the
Fishburne, he's a
iconic
great actor,
singer's
too.
greatest highs and deepest lows. While some of the film's events were made up for the movie, Bassett and her co-stars still give towering performances that feel realistic. The tension between her and Lawrence Fishburne is palpable during every one of the film's tense confrontations.
Come on now, I'm asking you nicely.
And I'm saying no nice. Come on.
Come on, eat some cake. Yeah.
Although there's plenty of sensational scenes and sparks, the movie never loses sight of its star. This memorable biopic is a sobering and stunning tribute to the queen of rock and roll.
I just believe that anything is possible. You know, anything. And it took me a long time to get Ike out of my system. And now that I've done that, I'm ready.
Number 2, Malcolm X.
400 years is long enough.
Yeah,
You've been
Denzel
sitting
killed this
down and
role.
laying down and bowing down for 400 years. I think it's
Didn't
time to
follow
stand
Malcolm
up.
X.
Oscar
Definitely,
winner Denzel
knowledge is power.
Washington portrays how the historic icon went from a life of crime to becoming the face
forgot what
and
book my
voice
dad got from
of a
Malcolm
black
X.
movement. Like the man himself, Lee's Malcolm X shocked audiences with its scope and intensity. It intimately examined the complexities and internal conflicts within the iconic divisive ideology. At the same time, it championed the importance of black empowerment and civil rights.
There can be no black-white unity until there's first some black unity. We cannot think of uniting with others until we have first learned to unite amongst ourselves.
And everything is tied together by an outstanding performance from Denzel Washington in the title role. Lee's period piece never lets viewers forget that there's still much work to be done. But by the end of what many consider his magnum opus, Malcolm X's call for pride and humanity prevails.
Malcolm, do you think your cause will be successful?
I sincerely hope so.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Boys in the Hood.
I didn't
Yeah.
do nothing. You think you tough? Think you tough, huh?
Boys in the Hood follows the gifted yet troubled Trey's
This
coming of
Morris
age
Chestnut
story
first
in
movie,
South
too.
Central LA. During the narrative, his father and tragic experiences lead him to learn hard lessons about masculinity and systemic racism.
Yeah, that's why I'm grateful
While other
me,
films
what my
tackle
dad
these
taught me and my
subjects too,
brother.
Boys in the Hood approach those
Masculinity.
topics with a depth and sensitivity
Don't be a
that
follower
even some
case.
modern
You see a
films
bunch of
fail
dudes, they
to
doing a whole
capture.
bunch of trouble and stuff.
Yeah, the
You know,
best way
look
you
cool,
can destroy
but you know
people is
it's
to take
wrong,
away their
gonna get you
ability
serious
to
trouble.
produce
Don't do
themselves.
it.
Who is it that's dying out here?
That's
on
another
these
reason I had to
streets every
show
day?
example of that for my brother and my cousins.
Since Boys in the Hood was a big hit, director John Singleton and his cast instantly became household names. Its success also encouraged many other filmmakers who came after to explore racial issues
Yeah,
with
Neil
complexity and nuance. The impact this early 90s drama had on generations of moviegoers and movie makers cannot be overstated.
Either they don't know, don't show.
Fun fact, me, Boys in the Hood was actually written for all members of
Did you enjoy this
NWA,
video?
but only
Check
Ice
out
Cube
these
took it
other clips
seriously.
from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
It was a good list. Okay, pretty cool video. Yeah, like I said, there was a majority of those lists I already seen before. A few I didn't see the full movie, but might go back and watch the full movie of it. Either way, let me know what you think. What movie should be on this list anyway. Make sure you give your boy like, comment, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Peace.